So you're playing on 4Fields map and you only have an hour to get all the plowing done? What combo you gonna use? Yeah, this one right here. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure to hit like, subscribe, and turn on your notifications. How's it going, everybody? Driver53 here, and today I'm going to show you the ultimate fast farming plowing combination that you're going to be able to have on all platforms here for Farming Simulator 22. Now, I know I've said it before, but this combination is the absolute fastest that I've been able to find, and I didn't even find it myself. I got Ramius613, Driver53 R&D sent me a message over on Discord and said, hey, driver, check this thing out. Guys, we are able to go 140 miles an hour without any problems. And in a little bit of testing earlier, I got this up to 150 here on 4Fields map. Now, the first mod that you're going to need is a very, very fast tractor. We've got the John Deere 9R 4213 pack by Chris S. and Riley S. To find this mod in your store, go down to Vehicles, over to Large Tractors, and then across to where your mods are located. You can see right here the Series 9R, $300,000 base price. Whenever we click on it, the first thing we want to do, engine setup in the top right. Go ahead and click that over one time to the left. 5,000 horsepower, 200 miles an hour. Now, it does add $150,000 to the base price, but trust me, if you're in a hurry, it's worth it. All the other options down here, pick whichever one you like. I recommend getting some really good wheels on this thing, though. Go ahead and get some BKTs and probably go ahead and get something super wide. You want this thing to be very stable as you're going around them corners. Part number 2 to this combo is going to be the John Deere 4210. This is by J.AModding. And to find this in the store, you're going to go to Tools, over to Plows, and then over to where your mods are located at. $85,000 base price, and there's no customization. You're going to get it exactly as it is. It's going to be 16.7 meters wide. I know it's not as wide as the SM72, SM82, but with the speed that you're going to be able to go and the controllability and not being able to miss anything, you're going to be able to go a lot faster with this than you are with that one. And it's a little bit easier setup to get together. Now, the part of the combination that makes this whole thing possible is this right here, and it's the Drawbar by Anton ATL. To find the Drawbar in your store, you need to go to Tools, down to Miscellaneous, and then across to where your mods are located. $140 at base price. That is it, guys. All you gotta do in here, leave it exactly as it is, or you could change up the main color. I went with yellow so I could find it a little bit easier when it's laying on the ground. And this is why I painted it yellow, because you could barely see it if you get it over here in the grass and accidentally unhook it from your tractor. So I made it a bright color so I could be able to find it. Once you do find it, though, all you got to do is back up to it. Use a little bit of patience because this thing has a lot of torque. It's going to go very fast. Go ahead and attach it right there. One other thing that I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to go ahead and move the ball over to the center location. I'm going to hold my L1, hit X, and that's going to actually move that ball over to the center. Because if I don't, then this plow is going to be off center whenever I go and attach it here to the plow. So you can see right now, I've got the plow hooked on to the drawbar. The drawbar is on the 3-point hitch, and I am good to go. You can also see up in the top left-hand corner that the drawbar right here is actually in the lowered down position. Well, pretty awesome about this thing, the drawbar, it doesn't matter what position it's in. It could be lowered, it could be raised. It's going to always show it in the lowered down position. Doesn't matter what you're doing here. So I'm just going to go ahead and leave this thing up a little bit. It's just kind of the style that I like to go with. And then your plow right here, unfold the thing, lower it down, and then you are good to go. So let's go ahead and zoom out here a little bit, hit our cruise control, and away we go. You're going to see right off the bat, we are going 60 miles an hour. We are not skipping anything at all. And you can see if I spin around here, yeah, we're not skipping anything, guys. We're already at 100 miles an hour here with this plow, not skipping anything at all. Now, this is extremely unrealistic, and you've got to be careful that whenever you start to turn, you don't go too fast of a turn while you're going fast, because if you do, well, you're going to get a little bit of a drift action going on, and then it's just going to it's going to slow down, right? It's not going to do its job. So whenever you get down to the end of your fields, what you need to do is go ahead and just kind of tap on them brakes a little bit, hit the cruise, turn it off a little bit, right? You got to be careful, because if you're not pointed perfectly straight, this thing is a little bit unruly. That's why I recommend getting some really good tires on this thing. But if you can get this sorted out and you can get a little bit of practice with it, you're going to be able to fly up and down no problem with this. Recently, I've been getting a lot of questions about whether or not AI is working with a lot of these combinations. Let's go ahead and find out. I'm going to go and hire a worker right here. I'm not going to adjust the cruise at all. We're still at 200 miles an hour. As you can see, we're getting up to about 50, 60 miles an hour, and then looking a little bit squirrely, right? It's just one of these things that kind of happens, and I'm not 100% sure why, but it does a thing, and I don't understand why the worker always wants to do this. But I think the best thing that we are going to be able to do is once you go ahead and start getting a little bit of a straight, then you go ahead and hire your worker, and you can see that they're just going to slow down. So that's not going to work either, right? Because they're trying to stay on that same track. So the workers, more than likely, unless you could figure out a way to get them like lined up perfectly every single time, I recommend you just use this for yourself. Don't worry about having the AI help you. It's the articulated tractor, right? The articulated tractor is the problem here. But if you've got a lot to do and you're solo, it's a great combination. So don't use the workers. Just do it all yourself. It's more fun that way anyway, right? Well, that's going to be it for today, everybody. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and give it a like if you would. Make sure to hit subscribe and turn on your notifications to keep up to date on my future videos. While you're waiting on those future videos, go and check out one of these two right here. Have a great day, night, evening, everybody. Until next time, this is Driver53 signing off.